Hello everybody. So today we are gonna look at how to enumerate user using Kerberos. So just gonna do this is the Active Directory box. So basically what it tells us is to just let me just first copy this. Let me paste it right here. Okay, if I just do this, right? It's open a new tab, so I need to download this is the requirement. So in order to brute force the username and password, we got to download this. So let me open up my terminal. So let me just close this. Let me open this terminal, and we can do wget and the uh, that's gonna be our username, as well as this is our password list. Similarly, we need a Kerberos. So first let's do that one, and we can do wget. Let's paste it and let's do enter. So that's our password. Let's do ls for that. So this is our password, this is our user list. Next, what we want is Kerberos. So this is a GitHub tool, so I could just copy this, right? I could just cut it and just paste it right here. So let's do right like this. Let's open our Firefox and let's paste it right here. Do enter, and that's load our page. Hold on a sec. So I don't need to release. So it's gonna be our X. It doesn't matter whether you do X36 AMD 64. So I prefer to go on this 64. Okay, so let's see. So we have that. So we can make that file as a executable. So we can do her, then it's gonna uh be a executable, and I could just clear. Then we can do open this her brute dash h for help. So we can see what we can do over here is to brute force enumerate the valid domain. So if I want to uh, use this, right, to enumerate, how we can do is just do curl brute, then use this user enum. Then what we need is domain controller DC. So where it's gonna be, so DC. So we need double this. Then our IP address is 10.10.149.888. That's gonna be our domain controller, and that's for D. So our domain would be spooky. So we have learned from earlier that it's gonna be equal to spooky sick the local. So if we come over here, right, we can go ahead and we can see that we have an active directory called spooky sick.local. So that's what it's gonna be. Then we need to specify the user. Okay, let me just user file. So and let's do enter. So it should show our valid username. So we have James svc admin. So let's, what we can do is we can collect all those valid username in one text. So let me paste it right here, and we can do is to theme user. We can do valid user the txt, and let's paste it. Once we have pasted, let's save it, and we have known that. So I can just look at valid user. So that is our user. So next, what we want to do is to uh, exploit the uh, this. So let's get started. So it's gonna be on abusing Kerberos. So after the enumeration of user account is finished, we can attempt to abuse the feature using Kerberos with an attack method called as rep roasting. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry for that. So occurs when account has a privilege but does not require a pre-authentication. That means user has no password in this condition. So this means account does not need to provide a valid identification before requesting a Kerberos ticket on a specified user account. Retrieve a Kerberos ticket curl impact tool. So we can just do locate, right? Locate get np. So I don't want to paste it, that's why I just want to use this command. So it be user.py. So we have found our tool get user numpy. It's not np. So let's get started with. So we can use Python 3. So that's our location. Then we can do what we can do is dash h for that, right? Dash h. Let's see how we are gonna use this command help. Okay, let's clear this. Let's try again. So we need, for this command to work, we need, I think it should work. It should work, but am I on or right? Okay, let's do enter what it shows. Hold on a sec. So I need to use so it's taking an error because we are not using a specified version. So Python 9, then let's paste out, then let's do help. Now it should work. Yes, now it's working. So what we need is we need no pass. So we don't want this. So let's try that. Let's come up. So we don't want password. So next, what we need to define is users files, right? So dash user. So this is gonna be the, so users files. Once I have defined a user file, we need user file. We have the valid the text. Then we need a DC, domain controller, DC, that's IP. So we have the IP 10.10.10.149 dot 888. Then we need to define a domain. So it's spooky spooky sick the local, that's our domain. So let's do it. If it's right, then it should. So there is a wrong, I guess. Hold on a sec. So here I need to define a specified domain should be specified. So now it should work. Now we have found the hashes of this SVC admin. So if we just look at get valid user, so we have that SVC admin. Now what we are gonna do is to find out what is the hash name. So for that we could just do this. We know that we have Kerberos, so we can do example of. So if I just do google.com and reject all and hascat example. Okay, now we have the hashes, so we can just do Control F to find curve. So here its type is username, so this is not the one, and this is also not, so this is the one, because we can see the example of the hash is we have the username and we have the domain, then we have our hashes. This is the one, so it's number 18200. So how we can do this is let's do hascat that's h for help, then we can do grip 18200. That's our hash. Okay, there is an error on my spelling part. You can do a hash cat, that's h, then we can grip 18200, and let's do enter. Now that's shows so the type of our hash. Now we have done that, so we can just copy this and crack this hash. Oh, let's copy this. So bin hash.txt, and we can paste it. Let's get out of here. Then we know how to use the hashes, so we can do hascat. So hascat dash more 18200, then our hash words, then we have our password list, and let's do enter. Okay, cancel it out and let's try that again. This might take a few minutes, so let's wait for it to crack the hashes. Initializing, so it's using full CPU. So we can see retrieving, we can look at this retrieving Kerberos ticket. Impact has a tool called get npuser.py. It's located on impact example get mp. So we have done that. So I think in order to show the password, right, we can do this. So I think that should work. So that's the user password. So thank you guys. We have completed this enumeration via Kerberos and Kerberos abusing Kerberos.